Hey, against the wind. We're running against the wind. Okay, so let's practice what we know, which are the first four moves, and then I think we should just move on to move number five. But before we do, I'll see whether you guys have any questions about what we've done so far, and we can take the whole rest of the hour and just work on those if you want to and need to. That'd be fine. If not, then we'll move on to move number five, which is a big move, but it's a really fun move to do. Okay, from the beginning. Let me do one with my back to you. So, Jim, let me see you do it. Good. Okay. Any questions on this so far? First four moves.
How come?
Yeah. Where to go from there? Okay. Watch. All right.
It helps me to know what limb I'm grabbing and what,
What
how
what
I'm
you what
punishing
you would
somebody.
what you would probably be grabbing is the guy's left arm. So there's a guy standing over here, and it's a wrestling situation. So he gives you the opportunity to grab him. And next time Kevin comes up, we'll demonstrate, right? So here's the guy's elbow, here, right? And for whatever reason, the guy's arm comes in like this, and you grab him by the wrist, all right? And now you turn the dantian, which is going to turn his arm. You're not using your arm muscles so much as you're using your weight shift and turning your dantian, so your trunk. And then this arm here could be resting up right above his elbow, and it's going to turn in the opposite direction. Boom. All right. That's one possible application, a simple application. So what you're doing is you're twisting here and you're twisting here. You're wringing his arm. Boom. And you have two of his joints. You've got the wrist joint and the elbow joint. And when you twist those in opposite directions, the two joints work against each other, which is what makes it so devastating. Kevin, you've had me do this to you before. What's it like?
It's very painful. And as long as we're there, I have a small esoteric question.
Yeah.
The first dish rag, when you're from transitioning from movement one into Buddha's warrior, before you go into brush knee twist step, what angle are you facing? Because when you step,
You mean when you're doing this one here?
so you done, and you've gone to here, and then you're here, and then you do the first kick step out. I'm always at 90 degrees, and I think you're at more for a little twist turned in.
Are you
I
talking about this move here?
mean, you're
After
here.
after after the kick and you push out. This move here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not. Yeah.
No, it's not 90 degrees.
Well,
It's
that makes it easier if it's because I've been doing 90, and it's a pain in the butt to make that step.
no, it's this 45 degrees.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jim, did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Catherine, any questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Now, I know that there's a lot more work to do uh, to achieve perfection, but the truth is, it takes several years to do that. So, as long for those who are beginners, with total beginners, which is Jim, um, just to have some basic choreography so that you can follow in the form is the thing you want right now. And then you go through a process of slowly becoming more and more sophisticated with that. Sophisticated about your weight shift, sophisticated about your balance, sophisticated about, well, what are those applications, et cetera, et cetera. And it takes even though this is a short little form, it takes a long time to gather all that information up. It certainly did me. Um, I don't know whether you heard this, Jim, but I've said it several times in class. I went through this form with Master Zhang 12 times, and I'm not exaggerating. We did it 6 times in the public class over a period of 10 years, and we did it 6 times in private lessons. That's a lot of experience, and then on top of it, a lot of practice and practice and practice and practice and thinking about what's going on and bringing your other experiences in Tai Chi into it. So it takes a little while to get this. This first time through, all you want is a basic outer body choreography, and you're getting that, so you're doing fine. All right, the next move, number 5, is called Dan Bien, all right, which means single whip. And what it refers to is this move here. All right? Single whip. However, to get to single whip, you have to go through a lot of stuff. This is actually a difficult move to teach. It's difficult to teach it when you're all in the same room. It's really difficult when you're on video. So let me just demonstrate this, and then we'll take it piece by piece. All right? That's the end of 6 sealing and 4 closing. Just watch. You're not going to be able to follow this. All right? Single whip. Okay, let's take this piece by piece. Let's do piece number 1. Let me just demonstrate it. So you can see the underlying geometry are two big shoe circles, side to side circles. However, they're a little more complicated than that. Let me just walk through this. You can try it with me if you want, and I'm going to just do it slowly and explain what I'm doing. The first thing you do is just relax. All your weight's on the right. All right? Just relax. And now I'm going to draw back a little bit on the right side. And then I'm going to reach up and smack this guy in front of me upside his head. Smack. Relax. Smack. Relax. Hit. From the side. Relax. Hit. All right. Relax. Hit. Now, here comes the hard part. The right hand is going to pull back in toward the left shoulder. At the same time, I'm going to move my left shoulder in. And then the right hand is going to press down while the left hand comes up. Then the left hand is just going to float in space while the right hand makes a reverse S curve. Watch. It's like an S. And then open, down to center, open again, and the left hand comes out, and the right hand gets ready. Boom. Okay, that little sequence is a lot of information, and it's a little difficult to see what's going on the video. Watch my Danchen mark. Watch the white mark. Watch. So this whole move is about moving the Danchen from side to side, which is to say you're spinning around your own axle, right? Your daimai is moving like this. That's your engine. Relax. Hit. Hand to shoulder. Press down and rise up. Reverse S curve. Shoe circle. Shoe circle. Stretch out with the left and get ready with the right. One more. Relax. Hit. Right hand meets left shoulder. Right hand presses down, left hand rises. And it rises because your whole body is rising, right? Reverse S curve, shoe circle, turn to the right, left hand stretches out, right hand gets ready. I can do this with my back to you, but the problem is you can't see very much when I'm doing that. I'll do it with my back to you. You can watch it. Relax. Hit. Right hand to left shoulder. Right hand sinks. Left hand comes up. Right hand reverse S curve. Circle. Circle. Left hand stretches out. You turn to the right. Left hand stretches out. Right hand gets ready. Probably couldn't see much, could you? One more. Relax. Reach out and hit. Right hand to left shoulder. Left hand rises. Right hand falls. Right hand reverse S curve. Circle. Circle. Turn to the right. Left hand extends. Right hand is ready. Okay, Jim, let me see you do it. Good. Very good. Okay, you must have a good teacher. Catherine, you want to try it? Good. Okay, you've both got the basics. I know, Jim, I know you're going to forget it in the next 5 minutes, but you can watch the videos and just keep practicing this. Let's go on to the next little bit. The next little bit is a china, right? And I'm not even going to bother to try and explain it. I would have to have Kevin up here to demonstrate it so that you can see, right? But all right, right hand ready. 1, 2, 3. So the basic move here, right, is just this move. Left hand up, right hand up, left hand up, right hand up, left hand up, right hand. Pretty simple, right? And what drives it is turning your waist. It's not your shoulders doing this. It's turning your waist, shifting your weight, and turning your waist. All right? Turn your waist to the left. Turn your waist to the right. Turn your waist back to the left. Boom. Let's do the whole thing. Now, look at this hand. This hand is now called a hook hand. Right? The thumb and the tips of the two first fingers come together, right? The other fingers here are kind of tucked in. All right. So it's as if you have hold of somebody's something like this. All right. Or this is actually a kind of fist. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit somebody with these three fingers. Pop. If you remember from the video last time, that guy getting punched in the solar plexus with two fingers. It's exactly the same kind of thing. So, in Western movies, John Wayne movies, they're always just using these knuckles here. And it's round. That's not what Tai Chi is. Tai Chi is more like brain surgery. You're going for certain acupuncture points on the body. And if you know what you're doing and you know how to do it, they're pretty devastating. So this hook hand might go straight into somebody's temple. Right? Boom, the soft spot on the temple. All right? Or it might go into the neck. Right? Boom, right there or right there at the base of the neck. Not this. Boudet. Huh? Relax. Keep your shoulder down. Your elbow is pointed at the ground, roughly. All right? And just relaxed. From the beginning. Relax. Reach out and hit. Right hand meets left shoulder. Left arm rises, right arm drops. And now the right arm in a reverse S curve. Shoe circle. Shoe circle. Turn to the right, to the left, to the right again. And this is called pulling silk. Watch my hands up closely when I do this at the end here. Watch. You're pulling chi all the way from the inside of this elbow all the way out to here. And what that does is tie both sides of your body together even more than they should be. One, two, three, pull silk. And now watch. Sink. Sink all your weight back onto the right foot. Just very relaxed. So we could say that's the first half. It's actually more like about 60 or 70%, but that's the first half of the move. One more. Okay, for that first half, any questions?
The weight stays on the right the whole time.
Basically, yes. It shifts a little bit, but basically your weight is on the right leg, and you're turning on the right leg, like this. Now you have a little weight on the left leg because you're using the left leg for balance. But basically, yes, it stays on the right. All right, let's try it. Now, hopefully at the end there, you could see my left leg. I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball of my left foot. All right. And I turn my body. I just let my foot turn naturally. I'm not turning my left foot. It's just turning with my waist. All right. Watch. It turns. It turns. It turns. I'm not deliberately turning it. It's just hooked up to my daimai. So when I turn my daimai, I raise my heel a little bit, and it just spins on the ball of my foot. Very simply. One more. Now, when you get to this point, look at your feet. Your right foot should be pointed straight ahead. Your left foot should be at roughly 30 to 45 degrees off to the left. It's not straight ahead, it's at a degree. All right, one more. Okay, Jim, let me see you do it. Good, all right. Catherine. Good. Okay. I don't know whether we can finish it today. Even if we finish it today, we're going to have to spend tomorrow working on it too. But let's see if we can get into the second half of this a little bit. Let me just demonstrate. Relax. So, the first thing in the second half is relax. And now I'm going to lift my left knee and bring my heel down near my other foot and scooch out. This is a way to do an ankle break. All right, your enemy is standing over to the side. You scooch out and hit him in the ankle. All my weight's still over here. Now I shift my weight over to the left. And my hand rises from the Dan Chin up level with my other hand. All right. The next move is a joint lock reverse and a counterattack. Somebody's grabbed your hand. You just bring it into your own center and you reverse your hand. They've got your hand. All right. Now, if you just did it like this, it wouldn't work. You've got to have your whole body weight behind it. It's the body that's moving under the Dan Shen, over the Dan Shen, and sink. Shift your weight. Just relax, come up. Under the Dan Shen, over the Dan Shen, and then the palm of the hand kind of comes open. Lead with your fingertips. And then relax and bring the fingertips up close to, but not touching, the hook hand. And now you're going to do Dan Bien, single whip. When you do single whip, it's a big spiral unfolding. Your whole body is going to spiral open in this sequence. Your calf, your hip, the back of your shoulder, your elbow, wrist, and fingertips. Watch. Calf, hip, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingertips. All right? Spiral. The energy's coming out of the ground. Ground yourself. Now, spiral from the ground all the way up to your fingertips. And what is that? It's just a simple push. Some guy's trying to grab you like this. You just, boom. Dan Bien, single whip. Okay, that's the whole move. It's a pretty short look at it. We're going to have to spend time with it tomorrow, but let's do it a couple of times, and then we'll call it good for today. And then tomorrow we'll just practice it until we're clear with it. Watch my hands at the very end. Push, strike. Whole body's relaxing. It's done with the whole body. Boom. Boom. So what you're practicing with that, it's not important to do the Fa Jin. What's important to do is to drop your chi. Drop your chi to your dantian and from your dantian into the ground. That's where the power comes from. Because for every action, there must be an equal and opposite reaction. So to get the energy to do this, you drop your chi. And you notice that my elbows are not stretched out. They're just relaxed. My shoulders are relaxed, elbows relaxed. Knees have a little flex. Everything's flexible. One more time and we'll call it good for today. Relax. Reach out and hit. Right hand to left shoulder. Left hand rises, right hand falls, and then the right hand makes a reverse S curve. Shoe circle. Shoe circle. Turn to the right and 1, 2, and 3. Sink. All right? Just like at the end of the whole move. Stretch out. Back together. You notice both hands come in toward the center line. Under the dantian, over the dantian. Stretch up to the right hand. Don't touch together, but close. And now, unspool to the left. Calf, hip, shoulder, elbow, hand. Okay? One more. Okay, good. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll polish it up tomorrow.